Smart security cameras designed for both inside and outside your home are a must if you want to know what's happening when you're not around. Unlike basic security cameras, which store data to a small PC, or enterprise systems that charge you for a subscription package, smart cameras use both cloud storage and a real-time video feed. This provides you with the flexibility to check on your property whenever you like and wherever you are. The Spotlight Cam battery has an IP55 waterproof rating, comes in white or black, and measures 4.9 by 2.7 by 2.9 inches. It has a short removable mounting arm with a ball on the end that can be clamped onto the included mounting bracket. The bracket can be mounted on a wall or upside down on a soffit. There's a setup button on the top of the enclosure and a 160-degree motion sensor on the bottom that covers the battery compartment. The camera is powered by the same quick-release battery pack used on the Ring Video Doorbell 2. It contains a mini USB charging port and is rated to last for 6 to 12 months between charges depending on camera and spotlight activity. The camera can hold 2 battery packs and will automatically switch over to the secondary battery when one runs out of juice. The Spotlight Cam captures video at 1080p and has a 140-degree field of view, but lacks the pre-buffered recording capabilities that you get with Netgear's Arlo Pro 2 camera and the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. It uses 4 infrared LEDs to provide up to 30 feet of night vision and has a built-in 110 decibel siren, an 802.11n Wi-Fi radio, and a speaker and microphone for two-way audio. The Spotlight itself consists of 2 strips on either side of the camera, each with 4 LEDs that provide an overall brightness of 700 lumens with a 4,000K color temperature. The camera comes with 1 battery pack, a mounting bracket, wall screws and anchors, a screwdriver and drill bit, and a setup guide. The camera uses the same Android and iOS mobile app as the Ring Floodlight Cam and all of the Ring doorbells, and you can access it from a PC using the web console. The Spotlight Cam appears in the list of installed Ring devices in the app. Tap it to access its dashboard screen where you can turn motion alerts on and off and check the battery level. Tapping the Live View button launches a live video stream in landscape mode with buttons for turning the spotlight on and off, sounding the siren, recording and sharing a clip with neighbors, push to talk, muting the sound, and ending the stream. The FLIR FX has a 4-megapixel CMOS image sensor with a maximum resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels and a 160-degree field of view. It is housed in a black and silver plastic enclosure that measures 2.3 by 2.0 by 1.2 inches and comes with a stand that lets you pivot the camera and fold it flush. A wall mounting bracket is included in the box, along with a 10-foot USB cable, a USB power adapter, and a quick start guide. The camera uses 6 IR LEDs that provide night vision with a range of 20 feet. Both the camera and the stand have internal rechargeable batteries that supply unplugged power for up to 2 hours each, for a total of 4 hours. The camera contains 802.11n circuitry, a microSD card slot, a recording button, a mini USB port, a power switch, and a secure Wi-Fi button. It has 2 small LED indicators that tell you if the camera is in direct or cloud mode. The stand also has a mini USB port for charging. The FLIR FX comes with an 8GB microSD card for storing recorded video locally. You also get free cloud storage that holds your video for 2 days, and lets you store 3 rapid recap clips with a maximum recap of 6 hours. You can purchase the camera by itself or bundled with an outdoor enclosure that meets IP66 weatherproof standards and extends the camera's night vision range to 65 feet. The enclosure can be purchased separately, as can a dashboard mount that turns the camera into a dash cam, complete with an accelerometer that senses motion and will record a permanent video when it registers a 1.7 grams impact. The FLIR FX works with iOS and Android devices, but it does not currently offer web-based control. The main page of the app shows your camera list with thumbnails for each device. Tapping a thumbnail opens that camera's page, which displays a live view with the current temperature and humidity readings, the battery status, the microphone status, and actions and recording buttons. Turning the device to landscape mode gives you a full-screen image that you can zoom up to 5x using pinch gestures. One look at the packaging for the new Dropcam Pro and it's obvious the company is channeling Apple's product presentation. Even the box is a beaut, containing the absolute minimal paperwork to get up and running, a postcard-sized quick start guide. The appearance of the Dropcam Pro is identical to the Dropcam. The camera itself is a small puck that clips into a metal stand on a hinge. The stand rotates as needed and the base you attach to wall or ceiling, so you can view any area of a room. In the stand, Dropcam Pro measures 4.5 by 3.15 by 3.15 inches. Without the stand, the puck-shaped camera itself is hard to position, but not impossible, if you want to add some stealth to your deployment. It's nice that the Pro's stand is now black to match the camera, but it's a shame the 10-foot long USB power cord and wall adapter are still white, so they don't exactly match. Dropcam Pro is one of the few cameras that lack an Ethernet port. It's all about the wireless. Inside the camera is not just Wi-Fi, but dual-band 802.11n, so you can connect via 2.4 GHz or 5 GHz. Dropcam Pro is the only surveillance camera on the market with dual-band. The camera actually picks the band for you, generally going 5 GHz if available. Your installation options include plugging the camera directly into a PC to access the setup files for Mac or Windows and going from there, but that's old school. Much easier, plug the Dropcam Pro into power, open up the free Dropcam app on an iOS device, create or log into a Dropcam account, and let it find the camera. Give the camera your Wi-Fi network login credentials, give it a unique name, and you're done. How does the smartphone even see your Dropcam Pro if it's not yet on the Wi-Fi? Dropcam Pro also integrates Bluetooth LE, the low-energy tech part of Bluetooth Smart, the same Bluetooth available on the latest iPhones and Android devices. Not only is Bluetooth LE an integral part of the setup via mobile, it's a future-proof scheme. The company claims Dropcam Pro will use Bluetooth LE to instantly talk to other peripherals in the future, and Dropcam may open its API for programmers that want to make devices that talk to the Dropcam Pro. Unlike the Kuna, which looks like an ordinary porch light, the Presence has a contemporary design that may seem out of place on older colonial-style homes. It's housed in a relatively large black aluminum weatherproof enclosure that measures 8.0 by 2.0 by 4.3 inches and has a 12-watt dimmable LED floodlight and 8 IR LEDs that provide up to 50 feet of night vision. It also has a microphone for recording sound, but does not support two-way audio. Below the floodlight is a 4-megapixel camera that records 1080p video and has a 100-degree field of view. It contains an 802.11b/g/n Wi-Fi radio and an 8GB micro SD card for storing recorded video. The card slot will accept media up to 32 GB, and can be accessed by prying off the bottom of the camera. Included in the box are a mounting bracket and mounting hardware. A cable protruding from the back of the floodlight connects to a mounting base and a wiring terminal, which is used to wire the device to your home's electricity. The Presence features Netatmo's SmartSight motion detection technology, which uses a learning algorithm to determine if motion is caused by a person, a car, or an animal. When motion is detected, the camera will send an alert to your mobile device telling you which of the three was seen. It will also record video of the event, add it to your event timeline, and store it on the SD card. You can download clips to your mobile device, have them deposited in your Dropbox account, or have them sent to a personal FTP server. In the upper left corner is a gear icon. Tap it to launch the settings page where you can rename the camera, add a new camera, change your password, and access the If This Then That site. Here you can also set up Dropbox and FTP video storage, change Wi-Fi settings, and access help files. In the upper right corner is another icon that takes you to a page where you can enable and disable monitoring, set up motion detection alert zones, and turn the floodlight on and off. The camera itself maintains the same basic design as its predecessors. It has a white enclosure with a black face, and at 3.5 by 2.0 by 3.0 inches, it's the same size as the Arlo Ultra camera. The enclosure can be removed by pressing a button on the bottom that sits alongside the power connector. Once the enclosure is off, you can remove the rechargeable battery pack, which is rated to last anywhere from 3 to 6 months between charges depending on usage and weather conditions. As with the Ultra camera, there's a mounting hole on the back for use with the screw and mounting bracket, or you can use the magnetic mount. The Pro 3 uses a 4-megapixel sensor and HDR technology to capture video at 2K resolution. It has a 12x digital zoom and a 160-degree field of view, and it uses 2 infrared LEDs for black and white night vision. There's also an embedded spotlight that can be used to deliver full-color night vision, a noise-canceling microphone and speaker array for two-way audio and sound detection, and a built-in 80 decibel siren. A single motion sensor provides 130 degrees of motion detection with auto zoom and motion tracking capabilities. As is the case with the Ultra camera, you'll have to settle for 1080p video when motion tracking is enabled. The kit comes with a VMB4540 Smart Hub, which is required to use the cameras. If you have older Arlo cameras, you can connect them to this hub, but you can't connect the Pro 3 cameras to an older hub. The hub measures 6.0 by 5.5 by 2.0 inches and contains 802.11n Wi-Fi and Arlo RF circuitry. Around back are a LAN port, a power jack, a sync button, and a USB 2.0 port so you can connect external storage to store recorded video locally.